Well, howdy stream. How's it going? Gosh, it's good to be back in the saddle again. Back with some X4. Been playing a few things going on with some Valheim over on Feox community server. Helping somebody out with some Total War. Let's see. I don't have a lot of cool things going on this week. Not to mention, yesterday, we are so close. We are so close in the MechWarrior 5 stream campaign. Like, next week is going to be the final episode. Until DLC. Let's go ahead and move that a little closer. Move it up to, like, right there. I don't want to come up. What's going on, my rules? But yeah, it's good to see you again, Ron. So, remember when I was saying, yesterday, on Saturday, my rules, we're now sitting at 63 million. Sitting at 63 million. That's where we're at. And yeah, we're going to attempt this again, but I'm going to see what I can do about maximum range. I'm going to drop pretty much everyone from the wing, put everybody on the wing of the Acclimator 2. Let's see how that goes. Keep all the fighters docked. See if we can't try to get rid of this defense platform that way. Anyways, so we're going to be in the market for a new ship, and I'm kind of debating on actually just saving what I got. Saving the 63 million. Because if we save the 63 million, I have a feeling, don't quote me on this, but I have a feeling that next week we're going to have the patch drop. And I really, really, really want myself a Keldabi. If you guys haven't seen the Keldabi yet, this picture's posted in X4. Not much for some reason when I took a bounty hunter mission, my turrets went fire. Okay, so my rules. This is probably what happened. Let me go ahead and tell her to. I'm just going to take over real quick. Alright, right here. Make sure that your mode is on attack all enemies, or you have it set to attack my current enemy. It's probably what your problem was, my rules. Because by default it's set to defend. So if you don't get shot at, then your turrets won't fire back. But if you set it to attack all enemies or attack my current enemy, then it'll actually do what it needs to. You know what? I'm actually going to switch this to attack fighters. And let's go with Group 8 and Group 9 to attack fighters as well. And we'll keep this on. Let's try that. Ooh, the Keldabi? Ron, let me tell you, it is a Mandalorian battleship, is what it is. It's not their dreadnought, but it's their battleship. Excuse you, Mrs. Captain. Out the way, thank you. Saw what the Mando battleship was, and I called dibs so hard. But you already got a ship, my rules. Can't be super greedy about it. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's hit the hyperdrive. Hopefully that escort is not in the way. I think we might have fighters stuck inside our ship, as per usual. Wouldn't be an X4 stream if it wasn't. Yep. There's ships in the way. Oh no, there it goes. That's better. And we're going to halt here. Alright, so let's reform the group here. Now we need to go check on this acclimator. What are you doing? It's MFC. Yeah, okay, you're already on it. Sweet. Alright. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Alright, so we need to go to, no, not that, Mando Fleet. Let's close that, close that, close that. I need all of you to defend Commander Alpha. There you go. And then we want to remove assignment. So now we got 2 Mando fleets. Sweet. Alright. Docked. So now I can target that. Also, is it bad that the first thing I did was out bigger guns on the Imperial transport? No. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the biggest guns, the better, right? Open sector. Where is open sector? Open market. That's what it was. Open market. I have a feeling it was these fighters out here. Oh, come on. Let me have it. There we go. Yeah. And this is how you do a siege. Depends on the skills of your crew. Bigger may not always be better, logically. No, you're not wrong either. But then again, what's the fun in having small guns? I mean, for instance, that's the reason why I'm sieging right here. Oh, we're starting to take a little fire. Start backing up. We'll go full reverse here. I think we got 15-kilometer range. Right now we're good out here. Shields are still holding pretty strong, so let's just sit right here. See if we can still fire. Because if we can't, then we're going to have to get a little closer. Right now, we should be doing pretty good. Yeah, the big boys do fire slower, but they also do more damage, and they have greater range too, Ron. I mean, that's the reason why we're sitting out this far. You say that, but I mean, look at the Crusader. Tons of little guns, right? And then you go taking on, say, like a Pelta, or you take on a Victory, or an Acclimator 2, or heck, even a Nebulon-B. Like, the Crusader's going to struggle. And it's got tons of small guns. Alright. I think what we're going to do, since all these defense drones are coming out... No, we're not going to put it on intercept, because it'll probably end up attacking the station anyways. Shields are holding strong. We got that thing down to 82%. So we're just going to sit here on this siege. Alright, he still wants to keep firing that way, so let's go ahead and just maybe just a little bit that way. See how that goes. Yeah, fighter screens are really good. The problem is, though, is that if we assault that defense platform with all these fighters, actually that happened last week, we lost everything. We lost the entire fleet. So I'm just going to do a siege from back here. Because our shields are holding up pretty strong. So as long as we can hold that, we should be fine. Yeah, I mean, you should see some of the fighters that we have on board this Venator, too. I mean, it's no cakewalk. I mean, like, we've got, how many here? 24, 25, including my personal. Fire sprays, and the bomber group, we have 12 Scraggy H6s, which we might expand that. And then we have 13 M12 Camigalas for interception. Does the map sector indefinitely expand if you go in one direction? Yes, it just keeps expanding. Like, you can't go from one sector to the next over like a map board or anything like that. All sectors are technically infinite. I'm sure there's an eventual, like, hard just stop, but for the most part, yeah, it's pretty much infinite. Oh, yeah. Got down to 63%. And our shields are still perfectly fine. And, on that note, there should be an enemy Venator coming in soon. Because we got down like 32% last time, and there's an enemy Venator coming. Because their shipyard, I believe, yeah, their shipyard's right there. So he'll be coming through on that end right there. Alright, so where's our Z95? When you get a scouting team up. Alright, so I want you to drop an advanced satellite there. And then I want you to fly to, and then set another one there. And where else are we going to start dropping some satellites? That one's pretty much covered. I think we mainly need it over here. Yeah, this is where we need it. So we're going to drop one here, here, and here. And then we'll have them dock. I don't know where, though. Should be... we can go there. Or we can just go right there. and then dock out. Alright, so now that our probe, I want to try to get more stuff over here. So let's drop a civilian advanced satellite there, and here. And then we'll have you come back to dock. Mr. Probe. There you go. All your weapons attacking your target? No. Only the big heavy guns, because they're the only ones in range, Ron. Because if we try to get any closer than this, that defense platform is going to rip us to shreds. You can ask my rules. Like, my rules witnessed it last week. That station will rip us to shreds. So we're just going to do a long-range siege. So all the other... here we go. So I've got everything... I've got lots of things set to attack all enemies, such as like the dual turbo lasers, the tractor beam, the proton torpedo launcher. All those are set for attack all enemies, right? But I've got two quad lasers both set for attack all enemies, but I've got two designated for the anti-fighter role, and I've got the flak set for anti-fighter as well. But this is set for anti-capital ship only. So most of it is all set for attack all targets, but yes, I am on a sandbox. I'm not doing the dynamic campaign. I'm just doing regular sandbox. And I started with the Imperial Captain. Alright. So I need... If he's under attack... Yeah, okay. Where's the other Mando fleet? That one. Go kill. Attack. Shield's still holding strong. Yeah, the captain wanted to hit the station with a sword. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, my rules, I got a present for this week. You'll see it in 30 minutes. Not yet, Ron. I haven't. I mean, I could, but I got to do the research. So I'm doing it the legit route versus using the mods. So, like, I need to go do the basic chassis mod, the basic engine mod, the basic shield mod, the basic weapon mod, and then I can go to doing the other things. But it's not at the list of my priorities right now. It's like my main list of priorities is trying to get a large enough fleet assembled. And that's kind of the reason why we've been trying to build up our funds. Speaking of which, I need to check on our stations here. Yeah, I think all my traders broke. I need to get them to... All my miners anyways. I need to get them fixed. $66 million. Yeah, those silicon miners. They're probably full and they haven't docked. And the solar plant. There we go. Okay. So I need to check on silicon factory miners because they're probably full. Miner. Nope. He's searching. He's searching. He's searching. He's searching. And he's searching. Okay. So that's Starka's. No, another trader. Miner. Yep. They're just searching for wares. Okay. So they're still doing their role. I'll stand there bugged out for a sec. Alright, let's see how we're doing over here against that. I didn't lose that Z95, did I? Anybody else see it pop up? Nope. Okay. Where is... Okay, so they're still after that. Alright, so it's down to 24%. Seems like every volley is like a good 2%. Kind of like the staggered fire, though. I'm not gonna lie. Staggered fire is quite nice. Down to 18%. Kill it faster. I wanted it dead last week. Literally. So my rules. You can have full intergalactic space dibs over your Keldabi if you can find a replacement captain for your Praetorian. As soon as somebody else can take control over your Praetorian, name it, and put their name on it, you can have the Keldabi. Yeah, I think it's starting to look good. If we start taking shield damage, I want to back off. Let's try to increase that DPS. Whoever wants it can have it. That's the thing, though, my rules. You already got a ship. It's like if you want to promote yourself to the Keldabi, it's like you got to find a replacement captain. Yes, Ron, I'd absolutely love to have that. Like shift all power to weapons, and then all the weapons like have like do just a little bit more damage and they fire faster. That'd be excellent. My rules. Yeah, you don't fly into the mines, you shoot them. And the station's done. Alright, let's get this Mando fleet. And we need to... Hang on, we need to remove all orders this way. Remove all orders and assignments. And then we need to find the... Acclimator 2 right there, okay. And then... Attack with Commander. And I think I put it on Theta last time, but we're just going to go with Epsilon. Sweet. Alright. So now, click launched on all that, and I can hop out of the seat. And we need to lock down open market. So we're going to fly out to there. Once the captain gets back, and remove this order. Remove this order. Remove that order. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. Alright, so we're about to be at 70 million, guys. 70 million. What are we buying? Oh, yeah, that would be a problem. If you don't have any non-turrets, yeah, you're not gonna be able to shoot all those mines. That's a problem. Why don't you get yourself a cheap TIE fighter? They're only like 300,000. Like, they're wicked cheap. Oh, that Z95 is so dead. That Z95 is so dead. I was hoping that he could get a advanced satellite out just like that one. Unfortunate. We can just get another one. Alright, so we're going to hop out in this thing. A Venator, easy choice, or a small carrier. Well, I mean, you could always go with a Quasar if you're allied with the Empire. Bold of you to assume that I have that much money. We'll do some trades. Because I'll take it you went with the Empire Trader, right? If you went with the Empire Trader, then what you need to do is do a few trades. Do some annual trades. And after you get some money in your pocket, go ahead and just start buying like a TIE fighter and start exploring the galaxy. And then get a captain for that trader and then set up some trades. Alright. Let's see if we can't find our little fighter guy here. There he is. Set guy against the object. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch him. Because that sucker is fast. 7241. Dune Lizard. Dune Lizard goes that fast? Wow. Dune Lizard's fast. And he went through the jump gate. I am not going to follow suit on that one. See if we can't try to find the fleet. Yeah, if you like doing the bounty hunting, man, definitely try to look into getting like a TIE Interceptor, TIE Defender. It's like you need to build up your relationships with other factions first. I mean, you can do the whole thing by just bounty hunting if you wanted to. It's all about having the right ship. Alright, stop guidance. Where is our Venator? Looking for him. I don't see him, but I know he's heading towards the gate, so we're just gonna head towards the gate. Because I really don't see him. Oh, that's the wrong gate. That explains it. That gate? No. Supposed to be a gate over there. How did I get so turned around? Am I upside down or something? Yeah, because that gate over there is that gate. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do that. I am upside down. That explains everything. I'm upside down. Looks like it's on the other side of the planet. Alright, let's see how our Imperial fleet's holding up. 69 million. I do kind of want to get another ISD. I wonder how much an ISD 1 would run us right now. With our current relationship status and everything. See, ISD 1 and ISD 1. 58.7 million. And then when we include crew... let's go down to 265. There we go, 100. So 60.5. We could get a ISD with a few fighters. That could be something worthwhile. How much would an ISD cost us? ISD 2. 68.4. So we could almost afford this. Well, we want to go 316, right? Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know what he just hit me with, but that hurt. That hurt bunches. Alright. Let's go back and let's see how much that ISD is going to cost us. ISD2 is going to be right around, what, 68 million? Is that what it was? ISD2 loadout with 316 and 110. 70.5. So we're just about 600,000 off. So we could go with another ISD2. That'll put 3 ISD2s in the main fleet. Because they're still going to be the strongest things in the galaxy. Even when the Kaldawi comes, that's still going to be the strongest thing in the galaxy right there. But I'm kind of actually thinking trying to go for the ISD1. Just because of the fact that I'd like to have an ion, like a shield stripper, in the fleet. And I think my ISD1's got a lot of ion turrets. Yeah, heavy ion, heavy ion. Heavy turbo lasers. I think it's the, yeah, it's the 2 front turrets. That's the ion, and the rest are the heavy turbo lasers. Because that'd leave us almost 10 mil. Almost 10 mil we would have if we were to get this. Because then we have 10 million to outfit for fighters and such. I'm trying to get like some TIE interceptors for it and other things. What are you doing, Mr. Venator? Move that order. I need you up here. I need you to camp that gate. Missed it by a hair.
Jump beacon. Bios Dominion.
I think we can probably take that. Ooh, what are you?
Jump beacon. Bios.
Quad jumper. Dang it. Almost. So close. Plan on taking any more sectors from the Deathwatch? Absolutely. But that's the thing, is I need a fleet to do so. I'm kind of desperate for a fleet to do so. Alright, sweet. They keep wanting to attack our traders, so we're going to keep hitting their traders. And that's what this blockade's for, is to starve out their, trying to starve out their wharf and their shipyard. Because, see, there's the wharf, there's the shipyard. This is the in and out. Now, I could actually dock, and we could try the same thing with the Imperial Star Destroyers, and see if we can't try to take that other wharf out. Because that will alleviate a lot of pressure on Heretic's end, if we start pushing into Wretched Skies. So I might actually try to do that. So let's go ahead and dock here. Come on. There it goes. Alright. Let me get my personal little fire spray here and remove all orders. There we go. Alright. So let's go on ahead and jump over. Nope, can't teleport to that, but I can teleport to you. And then I can teleport to you once I teleport to this one. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we'll hop over to Death's Head.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
There we go. Thank you, Bree Mars. Some people hit the like button. You just found the Imperial fleet in your game, huh? I take it you just went into Stronghold? Any tips for carrier combat? Yes. Make sure you have bombers set for anti-capital ship duties. That's the best tip I can give you. Other than that, just let them do their thing. Make sure you've got plenty of fighters, and as you start to lose your fighters, make more to replace your losses. That's the best tips I can give for carrier combat. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's got a lot more other tips, but I just like to keep it simple. Like 8 ISDs. Yeah, I'd love to have 8 ISDs. But yeah, the Imperial fleet's pretty nice. Well, there's somebody behind me. Who's behind me? Probably a TIE fighter. No, it's these repair drones. Where are we in relation to the jump gate? Are we below it? Above it? Okay, we're below it. Just waiting on everything to dock. How can I see that up? What do you mean, Crit Killer? What do you mean exactly? Are you talking about like how I've got mine set up? Because mine's pretty weak at the moment because I haven't replaced all of my fighters. Because right now I need extra punch power versus the fighters. I've got plenty of fighters in this fleet, but just not enough. Because these Imperial Star Destroyers, they can carry, like, I think pretty close to like 80. I think they've got like 72 internal slots for storage of fighters, and they can dock like an extra 12. So I think it comes like 84. Okay, so the best way to do that, Crit, the best way, give me 1 second. So let me get through this gate first. No, I'm not going to get through this gate. Okay, so while I'm just flying out. Okay, so first off, okay, is you need to actually have them set for attack. Hang on, let me get to it. Death's Head. I only got 2 bombers. Ouch. Okay, so I need to go to Information, Loadout. Alright, so with this loadout, you can see like all the individual like weapons and all that stuff, but you can also see your fighters and everything else that's grouped up with them, okay? But when you've got it set to attack, okay, so I think it's Gamma, is it Gamma? No, it's not Gamma. Hang on, I need to see which group this thing's in. Epsilon, okay. So Epsilon. Alright, so if you want to set it up, my torpedo bombers they're out of ammo, so I'm not concerned with it. But what you'll do is you'll have it switched to dock, okay? And then when you tell your carrier And you can do all this while you're paused. So right there, I just paused the game, but I can still interact with everything that's going on. Just like you would pause in an RTS. And how you pause is on your keyboard, there's an actual pause key. You set that pause key, you pause your game. So anyways, like I was saying, is when you get your game paused, once you have it, like the attack, right, and then docked, you tell your carrier to attack another capital ship, and it will launch. Once you click launch, it'll launch all your bombers, and all your bombers will immediately hit with an alpha strike of nothing but bombs. It is spectacular to watch. But that's how you get your bombers to do what you want for anti-cap duty. Having your fighter set up for interception, having corvettes and small like frigates, like my customs corvette here, have those set to defense. There's like nice little tricks. Play around with a lot of the commands and different features that you have for the commander, Crit Killer. No, I mean, not many people look into it. Most people just switch like everything straight to attack for commander and just leave it and then never look back. But the other thing is too, if you are commanding your own carrier, you can also do it from this screen here. You don't have to do it through information. And you can even set it if you're actually doing the whole if you're trying to do the whole thing and you're actually piloting the ship. Oh no, never mind. I thought there was a attack my target option, but there's not. What are you guys after now? I'm about to just click dock on all of you interceptors. After another fighter. No such thing as overkill. The icon in the top middle of the screen, what's that? Honestly, I have no idea. I've never given it 2 seconds of my time. So I've always seen it, and I've always tried to wonder what it is, but I can never figure it out, and I don't see any point of it. It's like, I don't know if that means like your target is above or below where you're looking. I have no idea. So I've never given it much thought. Also, your carrier, group your carrier to a task force. Please don't send your carriers in a battle without support. Absolutely, Ron. That is a great piece of advice. I cannot wait for the new ISD bridge. Can't wait. It's a menu. Yep. No, you're right. It is a menu. You just click on it. And then, yeah, there we go. Yep. I guess that's helpful for HOTAS players. Even though HOTAS doesn't work very well in this game. Oh yeah, the Empire has arrived. Actually, I take that back. The Pentastar alignment has arrived. That should launch our TIE fighters. Yep, there they go. Let's try that. Switch those TIE fighters around. We should have a TIE, another Imperial Star Destroyer coming up right behind us. We're just going to sit here right here and wait for the other ISD to come through and the victory. So we got 2 more coming in. HOTAS? HOTAS is a flight stick. Crit killer. Throttle and joystick. Yeah, Crit Killer. Actually, check out my channel and look for the beginning of this series. Because the live streams are separate, but every Monday I put out a new episode for X4 Star Wars. It usually has either news or it's my plans for the future of what we're doing with this Imperial campaign. But it also does some tutorializing on how to grow your economy and how to make money efficiently. And that was before the Bounty Hunters patch. Now you got the Bounty Hunters patch, you can make mad money. That defense fleet is the equivalent of a stick to your 50mm cannon. I wouldn't quite say that. It was actually a raid fleet that was about to come through the gate towards me anyways. Alright, so we need to find a target out here. I guess we can go over here. Gosh, I can't wait for the Imperial Star Destroyer bridge. I'm tired of looking at vanilla bridges. Can't wait. It looks so good. If you guys haven't seen the screenshots yet, definitely join the X4 Star Wars Discord and give it a look. Depends. Are you playing with Star Wars Mod Killer? And if so, what carrier are you using? And I also need to know what kind of finances you have. And I'll definitely give you my best recommendation. These are a handful of Corvettes that I borrowed from the Rebels. Nothing wrong with that. But what carrier are you using? Are you using a Venator? Are you using the MC-80 carrier? Are you using a Victory 2? Are you using an ISD-1, ISD-2? I mean, technically, you use a Nebulon-B. Nebulon-B is a carrier, technically, because it can dock medium ships and small ships.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
This time I'm using a Venator that I borrowed. Okay, so with a Venator, do you have, since you keep borrowing from the Rebels and the, Deathwatch, what's your relationships with, say, Corporate Sector Authority? What's your relationships with the Trade Federation, Imperial, the Empire, Mandalorian Free Clans? It's that's pretty useful information to know, so that way you can get an idea of what kind of escorts you can buy. Because you got a Venator, it's I'd honestly just go with some Mandalorian Free Clan stuff. Because with the Mandalorian Free Clans, you can run the Acclimator 2 as an escort for it, along with the Praetorians and Crusaders. And the Crusaders are great fighting, for fighter screeners, setting up a picket line for fighters. Absolutely fantastic. And then on top of that, it's you've got the Acclimator for the extra punch. But in all honesty, the absolute best carrier group that you're going to be able to build is actually going to be the next patch. And what that's going to be is an ISD-2, okay, with a mobilizer or interdictor, either one, 2 Vindicators and a Victory 2 with a Quasar in the back. That right there is you're going to be your mainstay battle group everywhere. for the Empire. Also the TIE Bomber. Oh well. Alright guys, well I'm going to take a 5-minute break real quick, and my rules is what I was talking about that I've been working on. I worked on for like 3 days, so I hope you enjoy it. But I will be right back guys, just give me 5 minutes. Alright, we're back. Hope you guys enjoyed the new Be Right Back stream. Told you I was going to eventually work on one. I've been busy with video editing and all kinds of stuff this week. And trying to help out with Fiat's community server. Me and one of his community guys setting up a town for his community and everything like that. And I'm going to be doing some YouTube videos on it. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to ignore where we were going. I'm going to see if I can't try to siege the yeah, we're gonna come out here. Let's come to like right about there. Let's siege that instead. Alright. Yeah, like I said, don't quote me on this because I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that the new patch is going to drop next week for X4. Because I have a feeling that Mick wants to get all this stuff out before starting working on the new patch. Because the new patch, yeah, just like you said, Ron, March 18th. So when the new patch drops, the DLC for X4, the Star Wars will require you to have the new DLC. Like, there's no ifs or buts about that. Like, you're going to have that DLC. But, sorry, just drinking a little water. He's going to be reworking the X-Wings. He's going to be reworking a lot of station mechanics. He's going to be doing a lot of things for the actual Star Wars mod, specifically from the content and the extra stuff that he's going to be getting from the expansion. He's talked about it several times on the Discord. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm really looking forward to all the stuff that's going to be coming up for X4 in the future. Alright, let's go ahead and dock. And we're going to keep that launched. That's defense. Probably going to lose both these Corvettes, but oh well. Bought the new DLC already? Good for you. Alright, how many fighters do we have stuck inside our ISD?
I'm taking hits.
Looks like just one interceptor. Oh, who's under attack and where? Oh, man. Come on, help me out, New Republic. Help me out. New Republic, help me out. Right there. I want you to flee instead. I wish the New Republic would help me out. Oh my gosh. Can I teleport to you? I can. Just gonna teleport real quick.
Entering system. Take fast choice. All damage.
Come on.
Split make you pay. Do not stand chance. Split destroy.
I'd really rather you didn't. I really wish that this NC-80 would start opening fire on you.
Split makes you find a way out of this.
Alright, well, I killed that one. Alright, here, fighters. See what we can do.
Playtronics factory.
I got a tickle in my throat. Alright, so let's go ahead and dock here, and then what we're going to do next is go back towards our ISD and see if we can't try to siege. Please hit the station. Please hit the station. Great, I don't have an auto dock on this thing. What is shooting me?
Why are you shooting me? Split make you pay for that.
There it goes.
I cannot tolerate your actions.
Alright. Yeah, you can keep shooting me now, Mr. M12s. By all means, keep shooting me. Because you're going to get smoked.
I need more where that came from.
Uh-oh. I need you to move to right here. There's that big New Republic fleet right there, docked at a New Republic station. Are they doing anything about it? Absolutely not. Just absolutely not. They're not doing anything about it. What is that? Civilian ship. What's with all these civilian ships? Like, being hostile. Man, I wish I was on a fighter right now. Clear all that up. That'd be some easy money. Alright. So we're going to wait for our ISD to move into position for a second. We'll check other things going on because of out here. Not fires a defeat. Open market. Oh my word. What is going on here? Remove this order and then attack all targets in range. Alright. You shouldn't still be docked. Let's check that out. Yep, all launched. Man, I kind of want to go see what that battle looks like. See if we can't try to teleport out there. Teleport to...
Entering system.
Teleport to...
Witness. Entering system.
And teleport to...
Alpha.
Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Let's turn the HUD off. All those fire sprays back there. This is good. This is real good. Alright, we need to turn the ship around. So, let's turn our HUD back on. And I need to get in control here. You turn the wrong way.
Please. Affirmative.
Alright, let's see what we can do. That depends, my rules. That actually depends. If you have some of the faction enhancement mods and such, you can actually change that by paying for getting your reputation and stuff back up. But it's gonna be expensive. Now, have we lost anything out of this fleet yet? I don't think so, but we need to look anyways. No. Even though Betsy's hurting pretty bad, my rules, and I'm sorry. But she's hurting pretty bad. The only thing we've lost is some fighters. Okay, so if you look on YouTube and check out, man, our acclimator's like running out in the distance. You check, Yeah, you can check Nexus mods for some good mods. Also Steam Workshop. But what I was going to say is, if you want to see the mods that I'm running, my rules, on YouTube with my YouTube series, and the link in the description actually has my collection there. How far away is that neutron? 3.6. Oh, you're fine. Listen to all those fire sprays go off. It sounds so great. Can you mix and match from both? Yeah. I mean, perfect example is like, perfect example is like the Star Wars mod I got off Nexus. Okay, and then with it being off Nexus, I was able to run several Steam Workshop mods. Yes, Patrols of Stronghold are definitely free money. Alright, I'm getting shot up by something to my bottom right. What is it? Another Praetorian. Oh, here come all the fire sprays. Look at them go. All those green and blue. Wait for the lasers. There they go. Watch that thing's shields. Those fire sprays are great. I love them. Yeah, let's go F3 here. Oh, that Praetorian is so done. Yep, and he's gone. Alright, so I'm going to release the helm. And we're going to head back to the Imperial fleet. Start our siege. I know we can't teleport there, can we? Nope, can't teleport straight to there. So we're going to have to teleport to here. Can we teleport you? Yes, we can. So we can teleport him. And that should be able to get us to...
Entering system. Silent witness.
Nope. We're going to have to teleport to there. And then we can teleport to our ISD. There we go.
Entering system. Heretics end. Entering system. Wretched skies.
Alright,
Solar pod
start our siege. Oh, that's right. I need to do that too. Let's go ahead and pause so I can set this up. Load out. Yeah. Attack all enemies. Docked. 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 Okay. Alright, this should be good. Will Kargas say whether or not cargo is legal? No. No, they won't. So I'm guessing once the next DLC out, we're going to wait a few weeks till the next Star Wars update. Yeah, Chaos. Absolutely. But like I was saying earlier, it's like, I would not be shocked if Mick drops a patch this week.
Awaiting orders.
And they launched all their fighters anyways. What a shame. I'm going to lose all those fighters. Come on, open up. ISD's starting to take a pounding. Yeah, don't quote me on it though, Chaos. Don't quote me on it. But Mick was already offering me a preview of the next patch, and he was asking me if I ever want it just to ask him. I'm going to wait for a little bit of polishment, but him telling me that kind of gives me the idea that it's going to be soon. Like, real soon.
Requesting immediate backup. We're taking hits. Bad move.
That ISD is getting swarmed.
You're hit.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Defense drone.
Yeah, I need to get Silver Whale out of there. Fly 2. Move all orders, and I need you to fly 2 right now. No, you don't need to collect your... Move this order. Go, 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 go. That ISD is not listening at all. Fly 2. Remove that escape order. I need you to fly 2. Alright. Because I'm going to lose that ISD if he don't freaking listen. And I bet you he's still not listening. Let me guess. He went to, like, recall subordinates or something. Nope. I'm about to teleport to it. That's the only way I know how to fix this. Let's just teleport to it. Yeah, I know you're taking serious damage because you decided to get that close to a wharf. Dummy. Not about to try to lose an ISD here. Look how close he got to that wharf. Dummy. What's the health looking like? Health's looking alright. Come on. Alright, so let me read through the comments here. Okay. Well, I will be happy whenever it comes. This is by far one of the best Star Wars games as of now. Yeah, you're not wrong. No fighter screening ships? No, not in this one. I do have some fighter screening ships, Crit Killer. They're the Customs Corvettes. They're great for taking on large groups of fighters. Sadly, hang on. Is Heretics End a rebel-controlled system? Not on start, no. Once you start the game, it's actually neutral. So if you claim the plot and get your, and you try to get your, administrative control center down in a station, then you can get control over it. That's how I got Heretics End. Sadly, X4 still got to fix the AI weapon distance. I don't know what you mean by that, Chaos. All these defense drones, man. They need to go away. They're so hard to hit with turrets. Alright, let's see what our health is looking like. Okay, so we're starting to get shields back. And the Victory should be able to repair us. Stations in particular, they won't stop at range and shoot. They just keep getting closer and then get shot. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, Chaos. It's pretty frustrating. Because see, now that Victory is now getting shot at. So now I gotta switch to that Victory. Actually, I'll switch to the Death's Head. No, I just want you, all I want you to do is I want you to move there. And I want you to remove all orders. And I want you to fly over there. Don't you dare come up with escape. Oh my gosh, that flea mechanic. Stop! 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 Oh my god. Golly. You fleeing is flying straight into where you don't need to be. Mr. Victory 2, get out of there. Stop pulling these shenanigans. Yeah, this Victory 2 is dead. It's dead. There's no saving it. Yeah, I know hull critical. There's nothing I can do about it. Because he decided to fly straight at a wharf. Alright. Rebels are angry at my heretics end, and I'm not completing the bounty hunt mission. Oh my gosh, I'm having the same issues. Always want to flee and get stuck in commands. How do you look around in external view? Okay, so on your number key pad, my rules, you see the star, the multiply on your numpad? Click that once, and that's third person. And then you press it again, and that's the free rotating third person. But how you use it is the number pad. Okay, so use the arrow keys on the number pad. And 5 will always reset. So once you press 5, that'll reset. And then, so you press 6, that goes right. 4 goes left. 7 is diagonals. 1, 3, those are also diagonals. 8 and 2 is up and down. So I hope that helps. To zoom in and out is plus and minus. So I hope that helps, my rules. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to pause. See what's going on over here. Every single time, there's always something. It doesn't go my way. Alright. Really? I have no idea why that ISD wants to go straight vertical. No idea. Alright. So you, go ahead and launch. I want you to launch. Let's get these interceptors out here, start cleaning up some of these little drones. I have no idea where that ISD2 is going. Yeah, you can change in the options. My rules. And there's our autosave. Yeah, I think I did, Bremars. I think I did. I think I did save that victory, too. Hey, Captain Ryutara isn't here to see his ship running straight up. Just waiting for the autosave to finish. There we go. Alright. See if we can get the... Whatever you're doing, stop. Move all orders. I just want you to sit right there. Fly to. You know what? Move all orders and assignments. You just sit right there. Just like that. Alright. Now I know it's exactly 15 kilometers is where I need to sit. So let's see if we can't try to switch the octuple turrets, these, to attack capital ships. Did you escape? Alright, that should be good enough right there. Yep, that's good enough. So the siege has started. Alright. Just bring the vendor and sit at max range for an hour and you can do this solo. Can we get ship commanders that actually follow orders and learn logic? No. No, we can't. Okay, how would resupplies work? Okay, so we can't actually make true fleet tenders right now because of there isn't a fleet auxiliary ship available at the moment. But I know Mick is planning on bringing one of those out eventually. I just don't know when. It's not on the highest list of priorities because not many people make use of it. I know I would. I'd use it. But what I've mainly got as my fleet logistical ship at right now is actually that Victory 2. Alright, I need you to attack all targets in range. Oh, no. Just remove all orders. And let's do an attack all targets in range over here. Nope, that's not going to work either. Remove all orders. How about there? Okay, so right. Attack all targets in range. There we go. Alright, now where is the Victory? Let's go size. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now information. Now let's go loadouts. Launch. Alright, we're going to back off for a little bit, get our shields back.
We're taking hits. Confirmed.
Time for a good bombing run on that warp. Yeah, if I had any bombers.
We're hit. Acknowledged.
Kelly, what's the range of that station?
Pay for that.
'Cause I'm about to be starting to take hull damage. Alright, doesn't look like we're in his range anymore, so we're just going to sit tight. This looks like a big major battle. It's really not. There's not really a whole lot going on. It's mainly just all these defense drones. But let's take a look here. Alright, let's take a look real quick. I want to see something. I want you to bet that there's an actual fighter wing in here. Okay, so there's a Crusader. Yeah, these are all defense drones. Yeah, something's shooting missiles at me, which tells me there's an actual fighter in this bunch. If I'm getting missiles shot at me. Because I know it's not the Crusader. No, I'm not seeing anything. But something's firing missiles at me. Let's go to object list. Ah, so right there. There's a Y-Wing, Dune Lizard, Crusader. Let's go to Death's Head real quick and let's see what we've got here. There's an M12 there, so I'm not seeing anything else that could be firing missiles, but there's stuff around. Sweet. Alright. Alright, so let's see. And this is where we would use the bombers if we had them. Yeah. No, those things would get ripped apart, Breemars. If you were to use YT-1300s with torpedoes and torpedoes against a station, yeah, they get ripped apart quickly. And they'd be expensive to replace. Whereas you could get TIE bombers with their medium proton torpedoes and lay waste into that station. Speaking of which, so while we're just sitting here, let's see, Death's Head. And what we want is see what your fighter complement is right now. You know what? This is what else we're going to do real quick. Is information. We're going to go loadout here. And we're going to switch them to interception and launch. So we got more fighters out in the fray. Launch. Yeah, they already launched. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and buy replacement fighters for us. Because that's what we really need at the moment is replacement fighters. So I need... Let's just grab 20 of these real quick. So that's 7 million. And then I want 40. No, let's go with 50 of these Vanguards. It's a lot of money. And we've been trying to save up, but we kind of need it. Right now, we really need it. Yeah, Worf's always pack a punch. Golly. No, I want the station. Can I even click the station? There we go. So at 91%. And we're getting shot again with the big heavy guns up top. Hopefully we can get some fighter support up here. And I want you guys to attack all targets in range. Okay, well let's remove all orders. And then attack all targets in range. There we go. That's what I want you guys to do. Alright. So let's see what these new fighters look like. See if they were getting any of those built already. We are. This siege is going to take a long time. Yeah, I've got two. Actually got two of those out there right now. So if we look, so this one's right here, and this one's right here. It's like they're swatting as many as they can, but there's hundreds. There's absolute hundreds of these defense drones. Like I said, it looks like there's a lot going on, but there's really not. It's just a big, gigantic zerg of defense drones.
Taking serious damage. I was asked to drop my cargo.
You
Awaiting
escape.
orders.
So, what's your favorite Star Wars super weapon? Mine's the Starforge because you can put a hyperdrive on it, and you've got the ultimate weapon. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite super weapon. I mean, I just really love the ships. That's really what it comes down to for Star Wars for me. So having 14 Corvettes is a good thing? Yes and no. Because when you start going into a lot of Corvettes, the bill starts to rack up pretty considerably. It's like, look at this. If you got 14 Corvettes, you could have bought a Victory 2. So that Victory 2 could be able to take on larger ships at its own class or even larger, whereas those Corvettes can't. Venator with Flak would do miracles to those defense drones. Yeah, you're not wrong, Shul. You're not wrong at all. But I'm glad you made it, Shul. I just wish that you could have seen the docking fiasco with the Venator again.
We're taking hits.
Completely stop. All the ships decided to just go straight into the actual model of the ship. So I was just saying, it's like, I just think you need to take another look at the script. Because, I mean, most of it works great, but then again, every now and then it's like over half my fighters just get locked in the collision of the Venator. Let's see. Anyone that wants to answer it, feel free. Oh, you're talking about the ultimate, like, super weapon? That's a good question for everybody here. It's like, what's your guys' favorite super weapon in Star Wars? Because I really don't have one. Absolutely, Breemars. Absolutely. I love the Starforge. Really do. That's one thing I like about the Star Wars Empire at War mod, the remake mod. Oh my gosh. Like, every second I get done killing all these defense drones, he launches like 500 more. Alright, let's go see if we can't do more damage to the hull of that split wharf. Once we see the octuple turbo lasers open up, then we stop. There we go. Alright, see if we can get those fighters in here now. Should have several now. We do. No, I need you to zoom in over here, please. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Alright. Yep, that worked. Look at all those defense drones chasing that one TIE interceptor. Oh my gosh. Alright. Now you just move it between stars so it can't be found. Swarming flies is one of my favorite things to do on Empire at War. Well, I mean, out of everything with Star Wars and Empire at War related, like, I really have to give it to the, let's go ahead and have you, oh, no, never mind. I really like the, Awakening of the Rebellion, personally. So I've tried the Thrawn's Revenge. I've tried the, Fall of the Republic, the remake mod. I really did enjoy Awakening of the Rebellion the most. That's just me. Everybody's going to have their own take on Empire at War and all the mods that are out there. Alright, we're going to start backing up again. So this is Stormtrooper actually right here. Stormtrooper accuracy. I got Stormtroopers manning my turrets.
Something hit us. Confirmed.
It's what, the 19-kilometer mark? That was out of range? Yeah, it's 19 kilometers. And we should be good right about here. Wait for the shields to come back. Let's see what the other two are doing. Alright, so Silver Whale's back there. Fenris is right there. Here we go. Here comes our backup. Here we go. And we want to attack all targets in range, just like that. There we go.
Something hit us.
Alright, let's check out one of these interceptors here while we're waiting. And the light show's gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. Light show's absolutely stunning. Alright. So that's going to be all. Let's go ahead and tell these guys to fly to here. That's better. That's much better. As long as they're not hitting the station. Alright, what are we doing here?
Affirmative.
Split 4.
It's a little too close. There we go. Alright. I wish we could mix mods so that we can remix space battles and ground combat. Just shoot them, the bullets should hit. I don't think the actually debuff works both ways. Debuff, I mean. My computer died a few years ago, and I think it's time to get a new one just for this game. Yeah, but the problem is, though, Bree, is good luck trying to get your hands on a graphics card. I mean, the 10 series cards are through the roof in price right now. You can't get your hands on a 20 series or a 30 series card. You can't get your hands on a AMD 57, like the 5000 series or the 6000 series graphics cards. I mean, you can get your hands on RX, like an RX 580 or a Vega 56, but those really aren't that great.
Damage is getting serious. Confirmed.
But, yeah, I'd wait a little bit until you get a new computer. The wait's going to kill you, but just be patient. And then try to get the graphics card first. And then after that, start looking at motherboard, processor, and stuff like that. Or you can try to get a pre-built. Like, there's plenty of the new 3000 series cards and pre-builts, but those pre-builts are also starting to like $2,000. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is where we're going to end it this week. I'm going to probably do some more tutorializing for tomorrow's episode. But I'm going to leave this off for when we stream next week. We're going to keep doing the siege here in Wretched Skies, Family Fi. We're going to keep doing the siege here. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. For those of you guys that are new, thank you for coming out. And if you'd, it'd help me out a lot if you guys would like and subscribe. You guys don't have to. But then again, it's not like you're, paying me any money or giving me a donation or anything like that. Just subscribe and like does me more than enough. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. And like I said, we're going to pick this up next week. And I will catch you guys next time. So I hope you guys all have a good one. Laters. Oh, hang on. 1 second. There we go.